How's going on, everybody? It's me, the one that loves cartoons, and in today's video, well, I'm gonna be talking about a cartoon. So, Scooby-Doo is basically Mystery Inc. solving mysteries, okay? That's been the case ever since the franchise started. But what if I tell you that they kinda stopped doing that in the recent Scooby-Doo installments? What do I mean by that? Modern Scooby-Doo are relying way too much on crossovers, okay? Well, crossovers are a good thing, okay? I like when they do something new, okay? Like we got a crossover with Batman, Courage the Cowardly Dog, etc. It's really been a while since we've got a typical Scooby-Doo mystery, okay? Just basic Scooby-Doo. I feel like last time we got a fun adventure Scooby-Doo mystery was Scooby-Doo Moon Monster Madness. Okay, that was way back in 2015. After that movie, we got a lot of crossover movies, okay? I mean, yeah, before Moon Monster Madness in 2015, yeah, we did get some crossovers like Mask of the Blue Falcon, but it just didn't happen that often, okay? But ever since 2015, they just started doing a lot of crossovers in Scooby-Doo, and if it's not crossovers, it's something different, okay? I mean, alongside Moon Monster Madness, we got Scooby-Doo and Kiss Rock and Roll Mystery, a crossover movie. 2016, we also got Scooby-Doo Curse of the Speed Demon, a crossover with WWE, which is the second WWE crossover. 2016 and 17, we got the Lego Scooby-Doo movies. We had Scoob in 2020, which is basically the starting point of the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. And when it's not crossover movies, it's like sequels to previous Scooby-Doo installments. We had Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island in 2019, which is a sequel to the beloved Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Okay. Scooby-Doo Curse of the 13 Ghosts, a follow-up to a very, very old Scooby-Doo show, which is the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. And we had Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, which is a follow-up to Curse of the 13 Ghosts and Return to Zombie Island. So yeah, they basically tried to make this movie trilogy, okay, with these animated Scooby-Doo movies. And the problem here is that in order to watch those movies, you would have to have seen the previous ones. And I mean, that's not that's not a bad thing, okay? Like, for example, if you want to watch Return to Zombie Island, yeah, it's cool. You can watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, the original one. But to watch Curse of the 13 Ghosts, the movie, you would have to go back and watch Curse of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, which is a very bland Scooby-Doo show, okay? It's very old and it did not age very well. So if you haven't seen it, in order to understand Curse of the 13 Ghosts, you would have to have seen that show, okay? The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is just really not that good, okay? Try to make a serialized story, but it didn't do a great job, okay? It did a very bad job. Its successor, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, did that much better. 13 Ghosts, it's just very, very boring, very bland, and just does not feel like Scooby-Doo. I watched the 6 episodes of it. I didn't finish it, I wanted to watch it. I've seen 6 episodes, I think. I didn't like it, it's very bad, okay? There's an episode that I kinda liked, which is the black and white episode where they get stuck inside a movie. I actually liked that one. But other than that episode, it's just very bad, okay? It's just not good. It did not age very well. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, it aged perfectly, okay? You can easily go watch it, and then you want to watch Return to Zombie Island. I mean, I don't recommend Return to Zombie Island, but if you want to watch it, you just have to watch the original movie. In order to watch Curse of the 13 Ghosts, it's just, you have to rewatch or watch for the very first time the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo show in order to understand Curse of the 13 Ghosts movie. And that is very painful, okay? Especially, if the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is a good show, then I would say it would be good to revisit that show in order to watch Scooby-Doo Curse of the 13 Ghosts. But that show is just very bad, okay? It's just too painful to watch and very boring. The characters are not interesting. So, yeah, in order to understand that movie, you would have to watch that show. And it's not worth it. It was my first time watching it, last year. I decided to watch that show for the very first time, and I couldn't finish it. I haven't finished the show till this day, okay? I think I'd stopped at the episode where they get stuck inside TV, the one that I said I quite liked. it's just a very bad show. I couldn't finish watching it because it was just very painful to watch and very boring. So I feel like the Scooby-Doo movies are suffering from that, for trying to be sequels. And we got another crossover movie, Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog, straight out of nowhere. A crossover that a lot of people wanted, and it delivered. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that movie. I'm happy that it exists. A lot of us are happy that that movie exists. A lot of fans wanted that movie to happen. And we had Scooby-Doo, The Sword and the Scoop, which felt fresh, okay? We were back to basics. Just a fun Scooby-Doo mystery. No crossover, not even trying to be a sequel. It was just a fun adventure Scooby-Doo movie. And we need more, okay? The Sword and the Scoop came out in 2021, right? And it's the first fun adventure Scooby-Doo movie since 2015, which is Scooby-Doo Moon Monster Madness. Actually, if I remember correctly, we did have Scooby-Doo Shaggy's Showdown in 2017. That was a very enjoyable movie in my opinion. But yeah, it just very rarely where we get simple adventure Scooby-Doo movies after the space Scooby-Doo movie Moon Monster Madness. I feel like this should stop, okay? They need to go back to basics. Scoob is getting a second movie. They're gonna solve a simple mystery. It's not gonna be a crossover movie like Scoob, so that's good. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Scoob, okay? Actually, I really liked the movie. But it's good that we're back to basics for the second movie. The problem here is that the second Scoob movie is gonna be prequel. And how many of those we have? A lot. Yeah, we have a lot of Scooby-Doo prequels, and they just keep doing it again and again. So even when they're doing basic Scooby-Doo stuff, they're de-aging the characters. I mean, what's gonna change if we're just gonna have the Mystery Inc. as adults and still do that fun Scooby-Doo mystery? I mean, what's gonna change? Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I think Scooby-Doo really should go back to fun mysteries, okay? And when it's not the Scooby-Doo movies, you have the Scooby-Doo show, the most recent Scooby-Doo show to ever come out, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. And that show is basically Guest of the Week show, okay? Each episode, they meet a new character, okay? Either it's Batman, Wonder Woman, Urkel, The Flash. So yeah, you see, even in the Scooby-Doo shows, okay, not movies, even in the Scooby-Doo shows, not even movies, we have the same problems, okay? Yeah, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who did end, but yeah, you see the thing, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, a crossover show. I mean, don't get me wrong, from what I've seen of Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, I think it's fine, okay? There's some good episodes, some very mediocre ones, but I would have to say this. Be Cool Scooby-Doo is much better than Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, okay? I'm just really trying to be honest here, and again, I don't hate Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. From what I've seen of it, it's enjoyable, okay? Some of the episodes are enjoyable. But Be Cool Scooby-Doo, when it comes to entertainment, it's just very good, okay? I know a lot of people hate Be Cool Scooby-Doo, but I would rather have a fun adventure Scooby-Doo show than Guest of the Week show with Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. I mean, if you want to do sequels and crossovers, that's good. I don't have a problem with that. The problem here is that they're just doing it very often, okay? We're getting a movie after movie, a crossover after a crossover, a sequel after a sequel, where they kind of forgot what made Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. So yeah, if they want to make sequels and crossovers, I'm not gonna hate that, okay? I think it's fresh and new, but they should not just rely on it every single time, okay? So yeah, if they want to make a crossover movie, I would love that, but not now, okay? Maybe in the future, because we just got a lot of crossovers in these recent years. I mean, take me back to those Scooby-Doo mysteries with very high stakes. Scooby-Doo Camp Scare, Scooby-Doo Abracadabra Do, okay? Where things are just very intense in those movies. And there's no crossover in it, no guest stars. Just Mystery Inc. doing their own thing. So yeah, that's all I have to say in this video, okay? I think we will get fun Scooby-Doo movies in the future. I don't think they're gonna forget about those. But I don't think they're gonna forget about crossovers either. I just hope they would tone them down, because they're just relying on them way too much. So yeah, that's all I have to say in this video. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? So if you guys like this video, then give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, then subscribe. It means a lot to me, and turn on the notifications. You'll be the first one to know when I upload a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the one that loved this cartoon, and you're the one that love it too.